Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a story time about how I got the scar on my lips. I think it's on the side of my lips. I'm going. It's right there. Okay. Story. Once upon a time. This my story started way back. I think I was in grade 5. And now technically, was it grade 5 or grade 4? Grade 4. I think it was grade 4, which is like primary 4 or primary 5 back home in Nigeria. I had just been promoted to primary 4 because my first term or first section in primary 3 or grade 3, I did exceptionally well, and they thought I wasn't supposed to be in grade 3, so they by the next term I was moved to grade 4 instead of continuing my grade 3. Well, that's that. Anyways, before I came to grade 4, in that class there was a boy. Let's say his name is N. I'm not gonna say his full name for privacy reasons. He was also top in his class, so me coming into the class, I think maybe it felt more of like a, what's the word, like a competition, like we're competing or something. So like if I took first, he would take second, and if he took first, I would take second, just like that. We were interchanging like who was going to be top. And maybe he did not like it, but he should have just told me now. Like, it's a very, very simple something. But aside that, I think he kind of had a crush on me. And you know all those things now, when it's a boy to tell you, see, I like you, or I'm crushing on you, they will be mean to you and always looking for your trouble. Well, that's how it was. He was always looking for my trouble, looking for an opportunity to either look for my trouble or get me in trouble. I got into trouble a lot because of him, timelessly. And my parents even warned me, like, stay away from this boy, stay away from this boy. But I mean, the boy did not stay away from me, so it's not really my fault, you know. Anyways, that's that. So fast forward to, let's say, you know that period when you're preparing for the common entrance exam. It's basically an exam you take that you're able to graduate from middle school to high school. You know what, I don't even know how people sharp from primary 5 to just 1, because then it was actually a norm to skip primary 6 and just take the exam from primary 5 straight to just 1. That's how we used to do it. Anyways, we used to stay back after regular school hours to do like lessons, so that, you know, to preparation yourself, so that you can pass your exam and you can move forward. Anyways, I had left some of my food from my lunchtime or break time early in the day, because I wanted to eat some like after, before we started the lessons, after school lessons. So I had just finished eating, and when I finished eating, I put my food away. And then I noticed that my water was finished, and I was like, okay, let me go and get some water. I stood up. Oh, I was on my own. I did not disturb anybody. I stood up. I got up to go get water, and this guy just like put his foot, and I tripped. And the next thing I saw was I just saw myself falling, and I felt like head down, and my face hit the ground. Now, I think in that moment, I don't know if I blacked out or if I think I was semi-conscious, because I kept hearing people saying, blood, oh, Jesus, you have injured her, you have injured her, you have injured her, call the teacher, call the teacher. That's all I could hear. Now, mind you, before this whole incident, I used to have a gap teeth right here. And after the incident, I did not have a gap teeth anymore. I don't know what happened, but I think that my teeth shifted. I also had a few of my teeth chipped. I had to get a root canal and fillings in my teeth, and I also had to get my lips stitched. But that's by the way. I started hearing like blood, blood, blood. Somebody call the teacher, call the teacher. So I just felt people carrying me, like literally people carrying my arms and my leg, and like my mouth, just I could feel like I was just bleeding, and everything was just gushing out. Mind you, the floor in my school then was like concrete floor. It's not like woody, it's like concrete, and so like when I hit the floor, like there was a huge impact. So that explains like all the blood that was coming out. And then this boy had the nerve to stuff his stocking in my mouth. I think he was trying to stop the bleeding, but he just stuffed the stocking in my mouth and like just trying to stop the whole bleeding and everything. And then luckily for me, as they were taking me out, a friend of my mom, she had come to pick up her kids, because then again it's after school, but my parents will not be there because I'm staying for like extra lessons, so they probably come later. But she was there to pick up her kids. And they're like, she was like, Frida, what happened to you? What happened to you? Well, I wasn't really answering, but I could hear like sounds in the background. And then she was like, I'll take her. She took me to my mom, and then they rushed me to the hospital. It was called Federal Medical Center in Delta State, Asaba. I don't know if you guys know Sha. Anyway, they now rushed me to the hospital. They gave me something to stop the bleeding, and then the doctor was like, they're going to stitch her lips, blah 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 blah. Anyways, they numbed my mouth and then they stitched it. My mouth was so swollen, like you cannot, like, I think I grew into it because my mouth used to be like a very conscious thing for me. Like, I was very insecure about my lips after that incident, because I mean I had pretty lips, I was a fine girl and all of that, and then somebody just come and spoil my own. Anyways, after the whole thing, like, they stitched my lips, and my lips were very like huge. They were humongous. And my gap teeth closed. I got some feeling and everything. I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do now? Like, why? Anyways, that was that. I think I didn't go to school for like 2 weeks to a month. I couldn't eat solid food. I had to eat like pepper soup, akamu, things that I did. I like pepper soup, but akamu and beans that was not like you can really chew it, the ones that you just swallow it with akamu. Basically, I was just eating like I was 2 months old again, or like I was 3 months old, like I was a child. That's all I was eating. That was all I could eat because I couldn't really chew. My mouth was swollen. And I remember that period, we used to watch Super Story. The show that was on at that time was in it. No, Omoye. I don't know how many of you watched Omoye in Super Story. Omoye, the girl that was really smart, but then she got pregnant for a teacher. Then she had an abortion, and then she died. That's by the way. Anyways, that's what we used to watch there. That's what I used to watch then while eating or whatever. Anyways, the boy and his parents, they came to my house to come and say sorry. It was the devil's handwork, all those kind of talk, all those plenty talk. You and wherever you are, you know yourself. You know yourself. Anyways, we actually became like good friends like later on. So it's not like there's any animosity or enmity between us. But it was a game changer in my life, because after that I became really really insecure. I stopped taking pictures. I became the official photographer for people, and I never took any pictures. I don't think I took any, except it was like a family picture and I had to be in it. I don't think I took any reasonable picture from that period up until I came to the US. The reason I actually started taking pictures when I came to the US was because how African parents are, Peter, take picture now, let me see how you are, let's know you're eating, let's know that you are doing what you're doing fine. So once in a while I'll take pictures and send back home. Another reason my lips made me insecure was the fact that kids, well, boys especially, they'll be like, that I got my injury from a kiss gone wrong. That basically I was trying to kiss somebody and they bit my lips. Boys to just be saying nonsense things, just getting on your nerves, and just to make you make you feel bad about yourself. And like I was, yeah, it made like when kids make all this kind of comments, it makes you feel insecure, makes you feel sad, makes you feel bad. But like after a while I was like, what, Frida, like your lip does not define you. Like, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you're everything. I decided to stop being insecure about my lips. I said to love me for me. And I think that's my excuse now. I take so many pictures. My friends, they are tired. They're like, seriously? They know that once we start taking pictures, like, we're not going to be done that day. We're going to be taking a lot of pictures. But anyways, I just felt like I should share this story because there are a lot of people that are insecure about different parts of their body. And you should learn to love yourself. Like, don't feel insecure. You know, you're beautiful. You're created in God's image. You're fine like that. You're fine like that. Like this. Like that. Like this. Like that. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to this show, to this channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, everything, and comment. Tell me anything that you're insecure about, any part of your body that makes you insecure. For me, it's my lips, but I don't think I still, well, there's still like a small teeny weeny insecurity there, but it's a gradual process. It's a gradual healing process. With time, I feel like I would get over it completely. But leave a comment in the below. Tell me anything. Like, tell me anything you're insecure about. Like, there's nothing to be insecure. There's nothing to be insecure about. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching my video. See you until next time. I love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. And guys, you see this? I did my makeup by myself again. Like, nobody should tell me not to know. I am a makeup artist. Haters, 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 you can kiss my you know what. Alright, guys, I think this is it. Stay tuned for more juicy story time, talk time, anytime, anything. And God bless you. Look at my hair, guys. This hair was done by Naturally Nancy. It's the extended locks. I shall leave her link in the below comments below. Hit her up. She can do your hair. She can do your hair and make you look good. Bye. Deuces. Who's texting me? Allow me to be. Bye.